All right, so I got the second window removed as well. So the rivets look just like this. Same exact rivets. One you access through here. Like I said, one you access through here. So I was trying to punch out the middle. That wasn't working. So what I just had to do is drill out the whole center until you get this outer diameter completely loose and removed. Once you do that, then you can pop it out. Just make sure you have some nice sharp drill bits, and it'll go pretty smooth. The set I brought initially, I didn't realize they were dull, but yeah, it took me forever to get them out, so I had to go back and get some fresh drill bits from the shop. And when I came back to finish it, it came out quick and easy. So like I said, on this side, it's really going to be the only one that you have to kind of take off the track guide, because it runs all the way up. It kind of meets in here at the bottom. So once you remove this, pull it down out the way, it'll release tension on the actual window. And then you just kind of, like I said, left, right, left, and come all the way rotated to the left and bring this corner up and then just slide it out. And then reverse the procedure whenever you go back in with your new window. One thing I'm gonna use when I go back together with is I'm not gonna use rivets here. I'm gonna just use a nut and a bolt, go through on both ends. This is where it would attach to right there. You can kind of see where this has been drilled out right there. So the window sits right there. And then has like a little rest clip for the window to sit on. Then I'm gonna just put the nut and bolt through there on both sides. So I'm not gonna deal with that rivet again, especially if someone decides to break the windows again. But yeah, so I was able to get these windows dirt cheap at the junkyard, 23 bucks a piece over here at LKQ. Other junkyards, you know, they take it off free, but they wanted to charge between 50 to 80 per window. So yeah, I'm gonna go back in with the installation, and then I'll give y'all some game. All right, so I'm getting ready to install the new window on this 1998 Ford E350 Econoline series. So my other video when I was at the junkyard, I was showing y'all these rivets. So I just didn't have the right punch with me, so I ended up having to drill through these. But now that I got back over here by the service truck, I was able to bring the right punch and the hammer this time. So then, right there, I already punched it out, but you would just place your punch that in the center and then hit it with the hammer. That center piece will come out, and then you can drill out this outer diameter of the rivet. Be a lot easier, because I was having hell because I didn't have the correct punch over there. I was trying to use star head and I forgot my hammer. I was trying to hit it with channel. Sorry about these cars coming down, but I was trying to hit it with channel locks, and it took longer than it should have. But that is the correct way to do it. Punch it out, and then drill it out. You take the center out. You just kind of want to drill around it and work in a circular motion. And then the center of the rivet will come right out. So in order to free this window track from the outer side of the window, you're gonna reach in here. It's right there. But I didn't get to show it on the other video. But if you look right there, it meets. All you do is just slide it down, and then to reinstall it, catch it in that groove, slide it back up so it stays in place. Right there, slide it down, and then you slide it, get it in the groove, fill it in the groove. It's hard to do with one hand, but get in the groove, slide it back up, it'll stay in place. So you loosen it so you can get your window both taken out and put in. And once you get the window in, then you can work it back onto the track itself. Some of this shit I can't show you on video. You just gotta, you know, do what you do whenever you're actually in the position. Like as far as working the window out, I can't sit there and give you step by step and say, oh, do it this way in particular, because you just gotta figure it out. You just gotta grab the window, get it loose, and work it up in that direction that I told you on the last video, and it'll come out. If you feel resistance, you're doing it wrong. It'll come out easily once you get it going how it's supposed to go. If you feel resistance, don't keep going, stop, readjust, and then try again. Once you have your glass and you're ready to go in, you're gonna want to come in with the window through the outside of the door. Rotate it in the same direction you took it out, slide it in, get it adjusted, and put your track on. All right, so the window is in, everything is set up. When you install the window and you get it set in the tracks on here, the window is gonna go in, instead of regular vertical position, it's gonna be at a horizontal position, and it's going to drop straight in all the way down here as much as you can. Remember, get this track completely out the way. That track back there, the black rubber, get it completely out the way. Once you have the window drop down and that track out the way, you will be able to rotate the window in the correct position. And then what you're going to want to do is lift the window, get it in this track, get it in that track, lift the window all the way up. And you can do that with the handle, and just let the guide it up and just hold it up there. You hear a lot of noises because somebody busted this window, so there was still a little bit of glass in the grooves that I tried to get all the way out, but some of it stayed. It'll come out eventually. But anyway, roll up the window all the way. Once you get the window up, you can come in here and slide this track back up in its designated slot up there, way up there where it meets those two corners at, where you see the bottom of the window. That's where both tracks meet. You'll be able to slide it up in there, and then it'll line up itself right here with its bolt hole. And then that's pretty much it. Leave them, you can start your threads in there, but I would recommend you leave it kind of loose, because you're gonna have to roll the window back down to put your bolts and your nuts in. I didn't use rivets. I used a bolt and a nut. Nuts on the other side. Just stuck it in there, and that one was pretty easy to get to. Tight. I just held it from the back side and tightened it from this side. This one was a little bit more difficult because of the location. I wasn't able to fit my hand all the way through this area to the back in there to hold the bolt on the other side. So what I did was I ended up using a magnet to hold the bolt in place on the back end. Then I used an extension, and then I started it by hand. Once it caught a little thread, then I was able to actually fit my fingertips on it, and then tighten it up from this end. But yeah, after that's all said and done, roll up your window. It's all about that, vehicle passing by. Roll up the window and see where your screws end up. You tighten them down right there, and then you can go back together with your door panel. I didn't show the door panel removal on here, but it's one screw down here, another vehicle coming. We removed the little door handle trim, and there's one bolt in there. And there's another one. I want to say it's on the upper part, right here. I believe it's right there. Yeah. Well, let me look at the door panel. Yeah, it's in that upper corner. Right there. That's the first one. That's the second one. And that's your third one. Then, of course, your manual window lever, Torx bit. Yeah, pop the plastic cap off, put the Torx bit in there, and just kind of slides off like that. But that's pretty much it. So this rubber trim, you got one on both sides. Put this on before you put your door panel on. At least on the inside one. Outside one doesn't matter, but put this on before you put your door panel. Otherwise, you will take off your door panel to have to put it on, just like I just did. So, all right, so that's it. Window is installed. Don't mind this bullshit tent. It came from the junkyard like that. But, so your 3 panel screws. Remove this triangular cover. Boom, pops off, one little tab. There's one screw right there. remove this door handle trim. One of the screws are right there. And then you have this little cover right here. Pop it off. One screw's right there. This little trim just kind of snaps off of your window lever. And then that's where you get your, I believe it's a T30 or a T25, one of those, it's in there. And then you just kind of work that off by hand. In order, after you do that, kind of lift up on the panel and it'll come right off. But yeah, I saw one video on YouTube. Some dude was trying to like explain it in 2 minutes, but I was able to kind of grasp what he was saying. Sorry about that. But me personally, I specialize in Cadillac repair, and I don't do too many windows with rivets in them. All GMs pretty much have bolts in them. And can't remember the last time I did a window rivet. It's been a while, so his explanation was pretty basic, but in order to really grasp what he was understanding, what he was trying to say, I figured I'd make this video so everybody can kind of have a little bit of a better perspective of what to do. So I hope this video can help y'all. If it does, feel free to like, subscribe, do what it is, do whatever, so y'all can be notified when I drop more videos. But yeah, that's a wrap. Royal Sons Mobile Auto Clinic.